Welcome back to the Budget Hawk channel. So today I'm going to give you a little demo on how to use YNAB. YNAB is an app, or you can get it on your desktop, just for budgets. It's an interesting platform. I've been using it for years, but I'm going to go and give you a little demo of it. And I just want you to remember that all these budget platforms, and they're all just tools. They're only as good as the driver is. Okay, so it's up to you, and I want to empower you to take control over your finances by budgeting, by putting your money that you make, that you work hard for, knowing where every penny goes. Okay, at the very least, you should know where it goes. Now, whether you keep overspending or not, that's all up to you. Okay, no judgment here. But I would love to see you grow financially, and to be able to not be burdened by debt, all of those things that go with budgeting. So here we go. Okay, so here's YNAB. You need a budget. Here's how much it costs if you buy it yearly. It's $109 paid annually, $9.08 a month. The monthly plan is $14.99. Okay, so when you can get 34 days for free, and so, yep, that's the pricing. So when we go over to the actual budget side of it, here is the sample budget number one that I'm going to be working with here. And you can do new budgets. You can open up an old budget. There's a whole bunch of stuff in here. We're not going to get into that. We're going basic with this. Okay, so here we have our budget. So the first thing we have to do is we have to add an account. You can link them or you can unlink them. We are going to do unlinked. I don't like linked. Some people will, because it's easier. It just automatically imports your transactions from your bank. I like to manually do it, so we're going to go with unlinked. You give it a name. We'll just say checking. What kind of accounts? Checking account. And what's the current balance? We're just going to say there's $4,000 that we are going to put into it. That's what's in our account. Okay, so here it is. So 12/9, we're gonna change this date. Okay, we're gonna change this to the first of the month. Okay, save it. All right. So now we go back to our budget. So up here it says we have $4,000 ready to assign. Now we're going to assign down here in these categories, okay? Now these categories, one thing I don't like about this is I hate these emojis over here. I don't like these emojis. So, but instead of taking time, us, going through and deleting each one of them, we're just going to put in here rent. Sorry. Okay. So that's how you change them, okay? Phone, internet, utilities. All right. So we are going to go through and I'm going to show you. So this has bills, has needs, it has wants. Okay. You can label these however you want. I'm just going to keep this bills, okay? But down here, I'm going to take this and I'm going to, I don't know, let's see. We're going to delete that. Okay. So we're going to have all needs here, wants right here. Okay. So how you add new ones in is you're going to go up to your bills and you see this little plus right here. You're just going to take that. You're going to add a new category, and we're going to put in, we're going to put in water garbage. I'm pecking here because I'm holding a microphone in my hand, in my other hand. Okay, so there's water, garbage, rent. You can take these and move them. Just click and then move up, and you can position them that way. Phone, internet, utilities. I like to say electric. Jeez. Okay, So that changed to electric. We'll add another one in. Let's see, what else do we have? Phone, let's go car insurance. Okay, so I just showed you how to do a couple of these, right? I like to have the rent at the top, just personal preference. Okay, we're going to come down here to the bottom and we have wants. This is going to be, if you saw my last video on using the spreadsheet, you're going to have down here in the wants, you can have eating out or dining out, spending money, entertainment, vacation, stuff I forgot to budget for. That's one of theirs they put in there. You can put clothing, you could put haircuts, manicures, gifts, kids sports, car repair, subscriptions, all of that stuff down here in the wants, okay? So I'm not gonna go through that because I don't want to make this video extra long with me typing with only one hand. So let's go back up. So let's start assigning our money, okay? So we're gonna go to rent. Let's say our rent is $1,200. Let's go 1,000. 25% of what we are bringing in, okay? And let's go down to car insurance and say we have, let's say it's 75. We'll go down water and garbage and it's 50. We'll just go down and put some prices in here. 75, internet 50, electric, let's go 100. And dining out, let's do 250. Again, you can put whatever you want in here. Entertainment, 200. Vacation, let's start saving for vacation. Not 1,000, but 100. Let's say you decided to give this, you're gonna pay yearly, so we'll put 104, or no, we'll go monthly. 14. Can't remember what it was, 14.50, we'll just say. Oh, we'll just say $14. We'll go $15. So as you see, as I'm inputting this money into here, the amount ready to assign goes down. Okay, so $2,000 we have left to assign. All right, let's just put all that in. I have stuff I forgot to budget for. That way we can show we have zero money left to assign. All right. So if you notice over here, there's activity, and then over here is the money that's available to use. Now, what I like about YNAB is whenever you go to your checking account, or you can add another account here, you can add credit card accounts, you can add savings accounts, you can money market accounts, whatever accounts you have, you want to add over here, okay? So let's go to checking. Now let's do a transaction. So let's add a transaction. Okay, so let's say on the 2nd we paid our rent, and we can say payee is rent company. Okay, we go to the category, we find our category down here. Here's a list of all of our categories with the money in them. We hit rent. That, when you do this category, okay, this is what's important. When you have to put a category in. So when you go back to your budget, it's going to take it away from there. It's going to go into activity, okay? So go back to the checking. Oh, I got to do that all over again. So add a transaction, the 2nd, rent company, category, rent, memo, you can put a memo in there if you want. So we're going to put an outflow. Okay, so our outflow is going to be $1,000 we paid for our rent. And we're going to save, or you can save and add another. But we're going to save, and now we're going to go back over to the budget, and we're going to notice it's gone. Okay, so this activity, this number is all of these added up. And notice that we have none available. Right, so let's say we went and ate out too. So we went to, on the 4th, we went to a restaurant. Notice that it'll keep all of your saved payees over here. So let's say we went to Denny's. Okay, we're going to find our category, dining out. We're going to put in $30, and we're going to hit save. We're going to go back over to our budget. We're going to look, and we're going to go down to eating out. We're going to notice that we have $220 left over. So what's great about, what I like about this is this column over here. This will all transfer over to the next month. If we go to January, all of that money's there. Okay? So what it'll automatically do is January, if you don't spend $250, whatever is left over in this green box here will transfer over to the next month. Okay? So you can imagine that after a while, like if your electric bill isn't $100, it's only $80, you're going to transfer over $20 to the next month. So next month, when you allot your money in, it's going to be $100. It'll be $120 over there. Okay, so over time, over 3 to 6 months, these categories, if you don't spend all the money in the categories, you're going to have that money there to spend, save, pull out of these categories and put it in a savings account or invest. Okay, or pay down debt if you have debt. Obviously, it goes in this category: debt, save, and invest. So let's do one more. Let me show you. Let's go back to checking, and we'll do another transaction. So let's say we have our phone, like on my phone, everybody's got the mobile banking now. So you can go on real quick and look and see if you can just start plugging all these numbers in. So let's go on the 5th, and let's say we paid our electric bill. Electric company, and we're going to go down to electric, and let's say that was only $60. Great. And save and add another. So that's going to save, and we're going to do another one. Let's say on the 6th we ate again at McDonald's. Come over here, find our dining out. Outflow, $15, and save. Okay, now let's go back over to our budget. Okay, you're going to notice that it took from here and added over here. So this is what you spent. This is what you have left in the electric bill. This is what you spent in eating out so far. This is what you have left. Okay, so you can look at this really quick after putting in. You can put your transactions in as often as you want. It should be done probably at least once a week, though. That way you keep track of where you're at. I will do it probably every 2 or 3 days, just because I want to know how much money we have left in each category. And if I know, let's say entertainment, let's say we're going to overspend in entertainment, but not in eating out, I can put money from dining out into entertainment. All I would do is just move it over here. I would say, oh, we're running low on, let's do it. That way I can just show you. Add another transaction, and we'll say here let's say we did a staycation. Okay, category, we're going to put that down here in entertainment. And let's say we spent $250. Save, go back over to the budget, and then we go down to our entertainment, and you notice we're $50 in the hole. So if I want to cover that, and I know I'm not going to be eating out that much, I would just knock this down to 200 and put that to 250. And there you go. You have no more left for entertainment for the month, and you have $155 left for eating out. Pretty simple. Okay, very simple to use. Let me show you one of incoming. So let's say here, add transaction. Let's say today, the 9th, we get paid. So paycheck comes in, ready to assign. Okay, and we're going to put inflow instead of outflow. So inflow, let's say we got paid $2,000. Save, come to budget. Now we notice we have the 2,000 left. We can assign. Okay, and then we would just assign that. So it's pretty simple, pretty easy, accurate. I like this program. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. If you found value, please like and subscribe. Comment in the comment section any questions that you have concerning that basic budget using YNAB. And I truly appreciate you coming to my channel and watching. Have a great day.